Hello dear soul, welcome to Sight of Dean. Have you ever wondered why life sometimes draws you into silence, leaving you in solitude when you least expect it? It's a profound feeling, one that is often misunderstood as rejection or abandonment. In a world bustling with noise, where relationships and social validation seem to define self-worth, being alone can feel like a punishment. Yet, what if this isolation was never meant to harm you but rather to elevate you? Allah, in His infinite wisdom, often isolates the chosen ones, not to punish but to prepare them for something extraordinary. The silence you feel is not emptiness but a sacred invitation. It is an opportunity to draw closer to your Creator, to discover your true self, and to prepare for the destiny that awaits you. Let us embark on this spiritual journey and uncover the divine reasons behind this isolation, a process that refines, protects, and elevates your soul. Reason 1. Isolation to protect your heart. The heart is a fragile vessel, easily influenced and often vulnerable to external forces. In a world filled with distractions, temptations, and toxic influences, Allah isolates the chosen ones to safeguard their hearts. Imagine a precious pearl. To maintain its purity, it must be kept away from contaminants. Similarly, your heart is a treasure that Allah wants to preserve. When surrounded by people, even those with good intentions, it's easy to become distracted by their opinions, criticisms, or superficial desires. Over time, these interactions can dim your spiritual clarity, leading you away from the divine path. Reflect on moments when certain relationships in your life dissolved unexpectedly. While painful at the time, these separations often reveal themselves as blessings in disguise. Perhaps those people were hindering your spiritual growth or pulling you away from your connection with Allah. This divine protection, though it may feel isolating, is an act of immense mercy. It's in these moments of solitude that your heart finds the space to heal, realign, and reconnect with its Creator. Embrace this period of isolation as a shield against the distractions that threaten your relationship with Allah, and allow it to become a sanctuary for your soul. Reason 2. Isolation to refine your character. Isolation is not merely about separation from the world. It's a mirror that forces you to confront yourself. In the absence of external distractions, you are left with your thoughts, habits, and weaknesses. This is not an easy process, but it is a necessary one. Allah uses solitude as a tool to refine your character, stripping away the superficial layers that the world has imposed upon you. It is in these moments of quiet reflection that you begin to understand who you truly are and what Allah is calling you to become. Consider the example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who withdrew to the cave of Hira in search of clarity and purpose. His solitude was not an escape but a preparation for the immense responsibility that lay ahead. Similarly, your isolation is a period of spiritual training. It is a time to cultivate patience, resilience, and self-awareness. While it may feel uncomfortable, this phase is essential for your growth. The silence allows you to listen to the whispers of your soul and the guidance of Allah, transforming you into a stronger, more grounded version of yourself. Reason 3. Isolation to strengthen your relationship with Allah. When the world seems to turn its back on you, it's natural to feel abandoned. Yet, this perceived abandonment is often Allah's way of drawing you closer to Him. In times of ease, we tend to rely on our social circles, careers, or material comforts. But when these supports are removed, we are left with the only one who has always been there, Allah. This is the essence of tawakkul, or complete trust in Allah. Think about the moments in your life when you felt utterly alone. These are often the times when your prayers become the most sincere, your connection with Allah the most profound. Isolation removes the distractions that dilute your focus, allowing you to turn to Allah with complete reliance. It is in these moments of solitude that you begin to experience the beauty of a direct and unfiltered relationship with your Creator. This intimacy with Allah is a gift, one that transforms your loneliness into a source of strength and comfort. Trust that this period of isolation is Allah's way of deepening your faith and preparing you for a future filled with His blessings. Reason 4. Isolation as a training ground. Every great journey begins with preparation, and isolation is the training ground for the chosen ones. Allah removes distractions not to punish you but to focus your attention on what truly matters. This period of solitude is a time for self-discipline, spiritual growth, and the cultivation of inner strength. Just as a soldier trains in solitude before entering the battlefield, you are being prepared for the challenges and responsibilities that lie ahead. The story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, is a testament to this divine strategy. Isolated in a well and later imprisoned, he could have viewed his circumstances as abandonment. Instead, these moments of solitude became the foundation for his future as a leader. Similarly, your isolation is a phase of transformation. It is a time to develop the skills, wisdom, and faith needed to fulfill your unique purpose. Embrace this training ground, knowing that Allah is preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. Reason 5. Isolation teaches patience. Patience is one of the most profound virtues a believer can possess, and isolation is often the means by which Allah cultivates this quality in His chosen ones. In a world driven by instant gratification, waiting can feel like an unbearable burden. Yet, it is in these moments of waiting that Allah teaches you the value of trust, submission, and perseverance. Consider Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, who spent years in the wilderness before being called to lead his people. His isolation was not a delay but a divine preparation. Similarly, the waiting period you experience is not wasted time. It is a phase of growth, one that equips you with the patience and resilience needed for the journey ahead. Trust that Allah's timing is perfect, and use this period to deepen your faith and prepare for the blessings that await you. Reason 6. Isolation purifies your intentions. In solitude, the motivations behind your actions become clear. Are you seeking Allah's pleasure, or are you driven by the approval of others? Isolation removes the external pressures and allows you to evaluate your true intentions. This is a process of purification, one that aligns your heart with the will of Allah. Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, is a powerful example of this principle. Isolated from his community for his unwavering faith, his solitude became a testament to his sincerity and devotion. Similarly, your isolation is an opportunity to purify your heart and strengthen your relationship with Allah. Embrace this period of reflection, knowing that it is shaping you into a more sincere and devoted servant of Allah. Reason 7. Isolation prepares you for your unique role. When Allah isolates you, it is because He is preparing you for a mission only you can fulfill. The silence, loneliness, and challenges you face are tools in His divine plan. Just as Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, emerged from isolation to become a leader, you too are being prepared for greatness. Your isolation is not a detour but a stepping stone. It is a phase of preparation, one that equips you with the wisdom, strength, and faith needed to fulfill your unique purpose. Trust in Allah's plan, and know that this period of solitude is shaping you into the person you were destined to become. Conclusion. Embrace the gift of isolation. Isolation is not a punishment but a divine strategy filled with wisdom and mercy. It protects your heart, refines your character, strengthens your relationship with Allah, and prepares you for a destiny greater than you can imagine. Embrace this sacred phase, and trust that Allah is working in your favor. The loneliness you feel is a space for Allah to fill with His love, guidance, and peace. Let this journey bring you closer to Him, transforming your isolation into the greatest blessing of your life.